pictures here. I like to show the stuff who it belongs to. You can see it on the picture. Now look at the back glass. Anything was it forward thinking? Hot air when it's hot like a day like this? And you wanna get cool air?
There's no AC.
No, I see a crank here, lever here. I don't know if maybe this could come, the top could come off. Maybe not.
No.
But the door is made for the door itself.
What crank?
I see like a little crank on the side of the window right here. And you see on the side there too? I think the windshield could drop out.
Oh, the windshield?
Yeah, I think like how we saw in the Jeep. Yeah, I think the windshield could come off. Yeah, look, the windshield does come off. Yeah, see the seals here? For rain seals. So they can come off. So maybe when it's closed, you can pop down and see, look at the wiper. Look at the tiny wiper. Oh, sweet. Like, look. Amazing stuff.
And then one person
in the back. And you look at and you have enough space for your foot too.
This is where you carry your luggage. Because you have no trunk.
Right. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Well, look at this spot. What do you think this for? What do you think that part's for? If you had to get inside, how do you think it'll go?
You step on that?
Step on that too, if you had to. Oh, and look at the handle. Oh, here. So step on, grab, or you can step maybe this part. And look up, how about this part? Look over here. I call that forward thinking. Step on the running board. Thank you, Ford. Step on the running board. Hold on to this. Climb in. Get in.
So where's the gas tank at?
Gas tank, and this one might be on the other side and the bottom, right? This one is on the bottom and the back somewhere. But, you know what I'm saying?
I thought that was right there.
And look how big this one is next to you. 1916. 7-passenger. Touring car.
Over 100 years.
Factory price 2,000. Engine V8. 314 cubic against 77 horses. V8. And people think the big 8, the size V6, V8 and stuff, what they did back then. But look at this. Max 65 miles per maximum speed. 3 forward gears, 1 reverse. 1916. Caveman? No.
Look at that.
Brilliance? Genius? Yes. Not caveman. No caveman here. I want to see what's below the car. You want to see what's below the car? Look at inside. I see fire extinguisher. I see floor mats and stuff. There's a little extra seat so you can sit in the back. Say like 3, just 4 people in the back here.
How?
I mean, you know, they want us. Yeah, today, you know. I didn't say anything. I'm just saying. When somebody sits here, somebody sit there.
3 here, 1 here.
And I think maybe the 3 or 4 back here and 3 in front. Yeah, maybe you can sit on the floor too. But see here, it's all padded for your foot. Maybe it's padded inside for your knees or maybe your foot. Maybe another seat folds down there. It's a crank in there. I don't know. But amazing they did. 1916. Wow. Let me see what's below. I'm tempted to look and you put your luggage. What's below? What's below? What's left below? I see here differential, a big differential too. Look at the size of the exhaust resonators and pipes here. Massive, like 2 bellows to this thing here. Wow, look at the transmission. I mean, wow. Oil pan. Forward thinking. Very built, very strong stuff. Wow. 1916. Big size too. Touring vehicle. And the windshields can pivot forward after to get more air in, change the angle. These little things, you know, make a difference. Airflow, tilt it as you want to. Like you see now the modern sunroofs will tilt back and forth. It's good. We did the cars yesterday in the auto mall. Yeah. And then you do it now like this, so you can actually see, you know. You know how modern. Look at how and this thing is like. Well, now the electric vehicles are coming up, so I'm like, what they gonna do? And they had electric vehicles back then too. Yeah. Remember steam and electric? Yeah. So I'm like, I want to have any here. That'll be something to see. I'd love to see a comparison, like the old one and the new version of the same thing. Yeah. And remember this car here? No, I don't think you can get to go here. I mean, I managed to squeeze here last time, but you can't now. But this one, BMW, and some of the shows like Mr. Bean and stuff. Look how you get the bumpers. How you get into this thing? Up the front. Completely open. Your little mini wiper sitting there and you're chilling. You get a little submarine thing. Look at this thing by the tire. Look at it's like a little pod.
It has 3 tires?
I think 3 or 4. But look how tiny it is, right? This is BMW. BMW what? Fretta? Look at the bikes. You know that I look outside, they have frontal drive bikes too.
Yeah, what?
Frontal drive motorized electric frontal drive bikes. In the outside, the front part, in the front of the shop. I'm like, they were building this stuff back then. Look at this thing back here. Alternator, look at the engine. All this space to work on here. Now you can't even find a chance to put it in here, but they had it back in. The heart of the car planted here. Beastie engine. Hauling. What kind of car is this? This is a Chevy. Chevy? Yeah, Chevrolet. Remember the commercials? The heartbeat of America. It's today, Chevrolet. Look how wide the front of this thing is.
Was it this color before?
Yeah, well, I mean, all kinds. But even to do that, to paint the cars, they may have had a different version of customized come. Yeah. So we saw that. You remember we saw just now the black one. We went below, right? El
Yeah.
Camino. Look how it looked before. This is it. Even since back then.
Really lay down again.
1959. Look at the back glass. I mean, back then they're still chasing the young girls too. I mean, look at this thing. I seen people have like a tub in the back and other stuff too. I mean, look at how this thing is put together. Still the same thing back then. Look at that. This is how the back glass slope. This very thinking, you know. And still love little. Here's a Lexus. This is in my time with Lexus. Lexus we call like this posh, comfortable. These have the commercial of them going over like cobblestone type things, and like little rocks, and then it's like people with a glass not shaking. Everyone does a prize like doing Lexus. Still a prize right now. Lexus is very good. I mean, Toyota makes them, you know. Can't get better than that. Toyota's in the box, and that's gonna be good stuff. Yeah. Ain't giving up on this one. Pickups, there you go. See? What a history in the lineage. What's this thing in the bottom there? A warmer? Full tire. Yeah, that's how most of the vehicles have. Even the vans sometimes have them under the doors. But this is what they had to do, hide them back then. And it's like, you say, wouldn't it get dirt and debris by the road debris? Honestly, not as much. And even stuff like this. You see how they put this little heat shield here? Something like that to make a heat shield next to an exhaust pipe so the thing doesn't burn. That kind of thinking is now, but they say it's doing back then, they were doing it back then. You see the thing that exhausts, the exhaust, you know, and then the resonator, and then you see below here the whole muffler, all this stuff you hear about. Look at this. This long drive, the drive shaft, differential, the gas tank. The black thing is a chassis, yeah, you know. And yes, probably maybe not as big, but they put it different parts on the car too. All this stuff. Look at the transmission case up there. Trying to figure this is like a 4-wheel drive, all type you can do. All this stuff back then, and this the rails. This is beautiful to see. I love to see this kind of stuff underneath the car. How the brakes and everything work together. And there's the same running boards. You see how they build the support for the running boards up there. The running boards, yeah, all that stuff. Let me see. Make sure I'm not getting too hot. Yeah, but you know they did this stuff. And the Volkswagen bug. Remember that Herbie? The Volkswagen buggy had a movie too. Classic Herbie. When this one from? It isn't so Herbie to wind up. That wind and let. This is Herbie the Volkswagen. This is cute. Nice. Nice for this one here. And these things here. No, I mean, but you make it like a wind-up toy, but it could be very stately, you know, roomy. Little cigarette tray in the back there, you know, little armrest, little pad on the side, the window crank wind-up. You ever seen a wind-up? You see any wind-up cars anymore?
Yeah.
With the window crank?
Yeah.
You know, sometimes when you're in a big storm, those still come in. Those are still better. Electric power stuff. Yeah, and look at the size of this hood and stuff. It's like this is a Cadillac. Cadillac back then. Man, now you got Escalades and all that stuff. Look at the mirrors and stuff. This is classic. This is like money wise. You guys good?
There's a Chipotle 11 minutes right here, but I'm scared to ask him because he's gonna fire me.
Who?
And
Who him? The guy?
the guy who owns this place.
We asked him for Chipotle for what?
No, Serene told me to ask him if we could sit over there.
Oh yeah, you can sit.
No, all the way over there, the one.
But
with
no
the party
Chipotle.
people.
I don't think
But
no food in here. Yeah, no food in here. That's outside. Yeah, we're gonna go just now. No food in here. Only outside.
Yeah, I wanted to eat in the car inside.
Too hot. You got. I think. Yeah, only. If you, yeah. You can eat in the car on the way there. Look at the Plymouth. Yeah, on the way there. We're just looking at some stuff we didn't see before. Okay, they moved them around. 1968 Dodge RT convertible.
This is very rare.
I guess the red
Number
and the black.
about 10,000 convertibles. However, this color combo, the color combo is very rare. 72. You're gonna get the
base price is $3,600 in 1968. Now it's
100,000 plus. Wow. Tell you, man. Depending where you go, you know. And this one you see like some of the big boss movies. Look at this one. This one, yeah. So this is a look at the pipes below you. Look at this back then.
What do you think purchase that?
I think sometimes that's for design aesthetic. Sometimes you can say, do they have to put it there? Sometimes they put it for weight distribution and weight thing. Some people like the idea of like a retro look. Like I said, they couldn't put it behind the wheels. Kind of like, wouldn't you get your leg burned, opening the door and get hot air exhaust? But I guess they like to do it this way. They do for a reason. Some of them for cosmetics, some of them to have a retro. Like, hey, that's how it was back then. We make it the same way. The back end again, the same roll bars, the seats, beautiful seats and stuff too. You know. If you gotta flip over and roll over for support, structure support, where the roof is off and stuff, and even the roof is on, just to make sure you protect yourself. But the roof is just a cover, you know. And the seats, 4 seats or 4 in the back, 2 and 3 in the back too. Very nice. Look at the front. Look at this engine. It's a GT. Is it me or is yours? That's yours. 31% already. Battery goes quick in this thing, boy.
Yeah, this one is
Yeah, I won't think too much of this one. I'm just gonna do a quick little thing. I'm just like, is it this Jeep, 4-wheel drive Jeep? Like already. Oh, stop. 4-wheel drive in this one. Let me see. 4-wheel drive Jeep. Let me see what's below here. Differential, exhaust, yeah, look. Differential. So it means the front differential too, right there. Live axle.
This one is still picking out.
Front live axle.
You see it's still picking out?
Yeah, it's gonna, yeah, you know, for the age of it, yeah, it's leaking. So, you know, that's expected. At the age of it, all the seals and the gasket to make the air not damn all not come out. They're probably getting old and stuff, you know? Look at this one. Look at this one shape. 1949 Packard. This is a beautiful design thing. Yeah, man, this is very fast little bad boy here, or bad girl, you want to call it. Look at the pedals here. You can look at the stuff inside, right? The inside of the engine. Look at that thing. That's like everything just monster engine all the way here to the back. I mean, you know, this is like nice stuff. And look at the exhaust pipes here. They did a nice preservation on this one.
That's only how it goes up.
Custom boat tail speedster. I mean, so I guess if it rains,
When that hit your face, that would be like.
I guess exhaust
Blowing
come.
you.
I guess hopefully it's not bad. Oh, I guess there's a reason they design like that too, right? So the exhaust don't go too far in the manifold. And it's maybe the tilted turn it around. There must be a reason why, but I guess, or was that maybe to cool it? Because no, I think the exhaust is on the bottom. I think no, I could be wrong. You see the side? This is the exhaust pipe you look at on the side, right? I think that's to maybe suck air in. That's maybe to take air in to cool it, because as you hit air, you see how it's pivoted like a slope.